Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for July 21st through the 27th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Felix is here. He's got his back turned, but hey, it's progress. He's here. Well, he's been here. Just in that perch over there. But, let's see, Libra. The overall energy for the reading, the Two of Cups. So we're talking about your energy in connection to another energy. I mean, there's definitely a desire for things to work out here, at least on your part. But let's see. In the recent past, the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Five of Swords. This is coming through as one of those, you know, I'm done. I'm done here. Nothing to see. Nothing to deal with. I'm done. I'm done. It's a lie. So I don't know who's doing that, but one of you, if not the both of you. Okay. It's one of those typical, I'm done, but I'm really not. In the current situation, the Five of Wands, the King of Cups, the Hermit. See, I see how you feel about whoever's at the other end of this. And you have genuine love there for them. However, there's some energy of conflict that I'm seeing here. I can't tell if it's inner conflict, if it's just you and you kind of going at it, or if it's conflict with whoever. But we shall see. In the immediate future, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Moon. Somebody has a little bit of a distorted interpretation of putting themselves first. Because someone's saying, you know, I'm going to put myself first here. And I'm a little bit upset about something, but I'll keep it all to myself. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to tell whoever that I'm upset. So I'm like, well, how is that putting yourself first? But okay, we'll see. Let's see the Two of Cups. Let's do the let's stop doing. For the Two of Cups, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Strength card. So you want for something to work out, definitely. Like you're hanging on to it as an energy of this is going to work out because that's your intention. But you're giving me a sense of difficulty over that in the sense that, yeah, it's not as easy as it sounds. Okay, let's do the Ten of Swords. In the recent past, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Magician. Yeah, the I'm done section of this reading. It's coming in with the typical, you know, not only, oh, I'm done with this one. It's coming through with the typical, you better believe that I'm done. And a little bit of a spitefulness, a little bit of just, almost showing offy, almost like, oh, you don't believe me that I'm done? Okay, let me do something to prove to you that I'm not, like in your face type of a thing. So very kind of spiteful. Okay, well, let's do the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. And whatever they did, whoever this is, kind of blew up in their face because they didn't feel good afterwards. They did something. Let's say, okay, this is your best friend and you're having a fallout or something, and then within the next 5 minutes you're like, I'm gonna go get myself a new best friend, and then here, that person over there walking on the street, hey, would you be my best friend? Yeah, okay. Hey, I got me a new best friend. Look at that. Look how easy it is to replace you. It didn't feel good. I don't know who's doing this show here, but someone is doing it kind of like that. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll walk to the next available person on the street. Okay. Okay. For the Five of Swords in the recent past, you get the Ten of Cups, the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups. Nah, because underneath all that, whoever this is that's pulling this part here of whatever it is they're trying to do, they want for this best friendship to work out. They're like, but I feel like it could continue and it could be the best, and it could be like, I want this one. I don't want, you know, a random person on the street. They're just not connected to that part of them that feels that, because, you know, they're more focused on finding a random person on the street there. Anyways, for the Five of Wands in the current situation, you get the Judgment card, the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Okay, you're starting to fall more and more into how you really feel about the situation. Kind of maybe understanding, looking back at that it was just a petty game. It was just, you know, out of spite. I wanted to make them feel certain ways, and that's why I pulled this off. But right now you're falling more into your heart, into how you really feel about the situation. So you're giving me a sense of, okay, based off of how I feel, I'm trying to determine now what I want to do next, right? And you've got clarity over that. It's clear what you feel. So what do you want to do next? Probably try something that's going to make it work out, not that you tried in the past. The problem is there's still a little bit of inner conflict there, a little bit of, but do I really want that? Like questioning your sense of clarity here. And it's like, I can see it, it's there. But okay, if you want to question it, question it. Not for too long though. For the King of Cups, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. Why are you're always anticipating that you're going to get to the same place here? Like, okay, let's say you're going to make this work out for 5 minutes and then you'll end up in the same place of conflict or whatever the hell is going on at this moment in time that leads someone to befriend anybody. Because I don't know what's going on here. I'm not seeing it very clearly. Like, is there really a conflict, or is someone just pissed off about something that they're not necessarily putting out there so that it can be cleared? But they're pulling all sorts of... I don't know. I'm just seeing someone saying, you, that is here, I know what I feel, I know what I want to do about it, but god damn it, we'll end up in the same place over and over again. Well, then you're just going to recreate the situation over and over again. The reality of this is going to stay as you perceive it over and over again. You're creating it. If you think, yeah, we'll patch it up, but then, you know, we'll start from scratch with the same crap, then you'll start from scratch with the same crap. You're not giving this a chance to change. You know, it's your perception that's going to change it, and your permission for this reality to change. For the Hermit in the current situation, you get the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, the Hangman. These are beautiful energies in this partnership. Not only yours, but what's tied up to this partnership as energies. They're beautiful. Again, in the physical, no idea what the hell is going on. I can't quite see much. I just see kind of your reaction to it, your responses to it, your befriending of some random person and then kind of reaching the conclusion of, hold on, yeah, that doesn't make me feel good, so let me try something else. So it's just you navigating through this. This is the first time where I'm catching a glimpse of what this connection truly signifies, energetically speaking, you know, for both parts. But as far as what happened here, I'm not getting any sense of that. Did anything happen, or is it just, I don't know. Sometimes we make things happen in our head where it's like, yeah, no, that didn't happen. It was just in your head. You know what I mean? I'm not saying this is the case. I bet something happened that at least turned this on, but for the Queen of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the Two of Swords, the Justice card, the Queen of Swords. Definitely a sense of stepping into a place of God damn it, I'm gonna put myself first with whatever it is I'm about to do. Great energy. However, you're coming at it from a place of complete confusion. So I'm not sure how this is going to play out. I'm kind of seeing what's next, but great intention. Intention is clear. How? The how? Ooh, wobbly, to say the least. Let's do the Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Ah, this reminds me of, you know, you send a text to someone and they respond in 2 days. And in case you have the type of dynamic with that someone that's unusual occurrence and you expect that, then it's okay. But if you sent a text of, you know, requirements are immediate response to it, then it's a little bit of an issue and somebody gets upset that, hey, they didn't respond to my text. And this is what this energy shows up as, where you do something and then the feedback from whatever that is kind of slow and it upsets you. It's like, why would it take so long? Okay. I don't trust this energy 100% in the sense of I don't trust that you're right getting upset here, given that whatever it is that you're doing is coming from a place of confusion. So I'm like, okay, does it require immediate response, or is that your sense of trying to control the situation so that you do get an immediate response? And if things don't correspond to your sense of control over the situation, then you get upset. Of course, welcome. It was about time. For the moon, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Tower, the King of Wands. This is a little bit of a form of self-sabotage that's quite subtle. It's one of those that you don't even know you're doing. You don't. Most of the times we kind of catch ourselves, or even if some time passes, we realize, okay, that was me screwing with me. But this one is kind of hidden in the shadows there of you, basically. It's like, okay, when everything's going great, let's fuck it up so it doesn't go great anymore. It's coming from a past experience where you kind of took that on from someplace and you apply in pretty much any experience you're having with someone. If that's the case, then that applies to the text message of, is it truly that important that it requires an immediate response, or is it okay if, especially if there's a habit for whoever's at the other end of this to respond in 2 or 3 days, you know? Is it a big deal? Probably not. If you apply it to this energy, then it is a big deal. If, okay, everything's fine, I send this text message, I'm gonna wait whenever, whatever, you know. But the fact that they take their sweet time, it's building up into, oh yeah? Oh, we'll see about that. Okay. Yeah, take your time, yeah, no. 2, 3 days, 3 weeks, what? Take 3 years to respond to it, it's fine. It's fine. But you get upset. I think it's all tied up to this one, and that is a sense of self-sabotage. That is a sense of, okay, everything's fine here. We don't need to build those types of energies of, let me get upset because they don't respond right away. Especially if it's not important. Let me, you know, I'll get upset with every little thing that they do, just cause. You know what I mean? That's that energy right there. It's coming from somewhere. You picked it up from somewhere as a response to something. It's not necessarily the healthiest, because it is showing up as self-sabotage ultimately, and the sucky part about it is that it's so subtle that you might not even know that you're doing it most of the times, you know. So it's gonna show up at some point more obvious where you can actually see that you're doing it, but over here with the freaking text message, it doesn't, you know. You feel justified to get upset, even if, again, usually no biggie. Okay, interesting. So some things are coming to the surface for you to to kind of look at through this experience of whatever the hell is going on here. Within a soul connection, I think it's a friendship. It could be something else. Could be something more than that, but or trying to form into something. From the universe for you as a final advice, the Three of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups. There you are waiting for that goddamn reply to the text message. I sent it. And it's coming. From what I'm seeing, it is coming. It's just not coming when you want it to come. And that's when this issue shows up. It's like, oh, okay. Well, could have done it 2 minutes earlier because that's when I was expecting it, but okay. So expectation, a sense of trying to control the timing of things, the when somebody responds, how they respond, you know, things like that. It's not that severe, but it's definitely here as a little bit of a self-sabotage energy. So I don't know. But that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.